Hello and welcome to Nick Motorcycles. It is a frigid January evening here in Indiana, so I figured it'd be a good time to get out to the barn, get the heater going, and start getting some maintenance done. But before I get started on some maintenance, I want to address a common question I often get asked by new riders. What toolkit should I buy? Well, this video I'm hoping to answer some of those questions, maybe give you some ideas if you're in that same mindset of trying to find a toolkit, knowing what you need to have when you start traveling some miles on your motorcycles. So, let's get to it.
Most motorcycles come with a factory toolkit. This is the one from my Yamaha T7. As you can see, it has a few wrenches, a spoke wrench, which I've never needed that trail side, and the typical flathead Phillips screwdriver thing that comes with most motorcycles. So this is good for at best adjusting some levers, maybe my mirrors, maybe changing a battery. But when it comes to important things like trying to change a flat tire, I'm not getting very far with this toolkit whatsoever. My solution was the evolution of this toolkit. So in this toolkit, carry a couple smaller tire irons. I carry 21-inch tube. That's useful with both the T7 and the WR. I usually end up giving one or two of these out a riding season to people that aren't carrying tubes. I know I've needed this type of Allen wrenches, these type of star wrenches on both my motorcycles. I acquired this little thing that has the various common bits I need, or sockets I need, sorry, and that's become useful. That was the origination of an older motorcycle toolkit that I've just thrown a few more wrenches in. This is for rear tires, being able to pull my rear axle off. Again, that's not included in the factory toolkit. If I had a flat, what would I do? I'd have to call someone or wait for someone to bring one, but chances of that, I mean, you're relying on others. And then for the front wheel, it's this right here. Without this, again, I'm not getting that front wheel off. Not able to change a tube, change the tire out, and then like that roadside, and I'm stuck waiting on roadside service, paying that extra money, having to go to a shop, pay a lot more. I don't know about you, but I'm not very rich at all. That's why I'm out here freezing in the garage and not warm. Some CO2 fills for filling tires, but I also have this slime compressor. It's just nice to have. Any compressor like this that I get, I always put an SAE connector on it. So this is useful because I'm already using this for heated gear, charging things, and obviously the battery tender. Then a strap. You never go wrong with the strap in case you have to pull someone, trying to hang a motorcycle up to work on something, or various other reasons. This is kind of my assorted bag here. It has some fuses, tape in it, a lighter in case I want to catch myself on fire, the repairs aren't going well, and then some blue Loctite. Then last winter, I finally learned my lesson and started carrying a little voltmeter. This thing's been so useful for dead batteries, usually KTM guys, because then you can prove to them, hey, your battery's actually dead, we're gonna have to go find you a battery somewhere. Again, your toolkit may look different. Make it adapt towards your motorcycle, and most importantly, use these tools to wrench on your motorcycle. Make sure they actually work on your motorcycle before you put them in your toolkit. Sure, I may not pull this out every single time to work on my motorcycle with these, so I'll buy some extras, especially stuff like this. Keep them in my big toolbox. That way when I'm doing maintenance at home, I have them, but I know they're in the bag. I'm not pulling them out, accidentally leave them on a cart, and come trailside or roadside, I don't have anymore. So again, this is just my toolkit that travels, from the T7 to the WR. I have the tusk painter system, so I can just pull the bags off. And I also have the tusk racks on my WR, so I can just put those bags directly onto those racks, and I am good to go. Fast, easy switch over, ready to go, still riding, not wasting a lot of time. I also try to hide tools on the motorcycle. So for the T7, let's pop this seat off here. Underneath the passenger seat, This is a code reader with a USB cable as well, just for charging stuff. And a little dongle to plug into my OBD2 to convert to be able to read the codes. It's just good to have on a roadside, so if I get a code, I can run it, and hopefully it's just something minute and nothing alarming where I need to find a tow truck or find someone with a trailer. Most importantly, I like to hide full-size tire irons. If you can find a spot on your motorcycle, this is the way to go. So these are the Tusk curved tire irons. This is a game changer on the side of the road, especially if you have a thicker tire or a bigger tire. It's just nice to use these to pry with, instead of just trying to use a bunch of small ones and hoping you have a bunch of friends there. You can just really make some leeway with these. Again, if you can find spots to hide stuff on your motorcycle, hide tools, keep them secure, keep them from rusting, keep them from interfering with anything, then you have them. You're good to go. For the WR, I have a couple spots I hide tools. One, I use the factory tool location. I've added a few extra tools into this. Just a few extra wrenches and stuff. And here, I have the rear tube. Because again, I'm carrying a 21-inch tube already in the bag. So, I've got the rear specific tube for this motorcycle in here. Plus some small tire irons. I couldn't really find anywhere on this motorcycle to put some bigger ones, but with the tires I use on this, they're usually a bit softer compound, so I don't have a whole lot of problems using the smaller tire irons. Also, I've used them here in this shop in a nice safe area. That way now I know I can use them if I need to roadside. And inside here I've also stuffed a few extra tools to help me change tires, and I have the little CO2 things in here too, just as a backup, because all it takes is that electric compressor to get a little wet, or when you need it, it's not going to work. Hope this video gave you some ideas for your toolkit. Everyone's toolkit evolves differently, so if there's a tool you carry that is safe to ride, drop it in the comments. Also hit that subscribe button. This is Nick Motorcycles. Be safe out there.